Alright everyone, hello, welcome back to Drink the Video Games. I am Brian, I'm here with some coffee and my Drink the Movies mug. You can get those on the website, drinkthemovies.com, if you want a mug. And I am here with Guybrush Threepwood, and we are on Melee Island. We're trying to wrap things up, right? There was the bad time here. There's a big earthquake here that happened, so we've been going around. We're trying to do a couple things. We're trying to become a chief scum. Let's take a look at our pirate to-do list here. So we've got to acquire all those keys there. We need to become a high-ranking chum. That's going to help us get the flag from the fish shop there. We need to get the real flag from the museum. We need to get to Bermuda Island, to Terror Island, and all that stuff. And still looking for the secret of Monkey Island, as it were. So we did a pretty good job. I think we have a couple of things left to do here. We need to see if there's any more chums. Let's see, this is the fish shop here. So we're going to head out to... Oh, let's go this way. Can I go this way? Oh, there we go. I didn't know if that rubble was going to let me pass here. Alright, so we've got...
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palates.
Let's try it.
Not done with my drink.
Well, that's too bad, because we just took it. Take a refreshing swig. Still have our painting there of Stan. We got some good stuff. Can we talk to her
Closer
again?
than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
That's fair, that's fair. Alright.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it. With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left.
Okay. Chef says no. Can't have the book back yet, so we're gonna have to work on that probably here too. Let's take this. Now we have our soda. We can, I think, win our burp contest. Remember we did that in the last one here. We can do another contest. But before we do that,
That was refreshing.
take a swig of that, and then let's try our bourbon contest again. Hopefully you're all doing good out there. Hopefully you're enjoying the playthrough so far. It's been a lot of fun going into this game. Reliving the adventures there of Guybrush. That was a pretty good one. There's good old pufferfish there.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
Okay, great. So now we have a blowfish in our inventory, which we can blow up, I guess, apparently. Got Stan's toothbrush, we got all sorts of stuff here. Decrypted map. X marks the spot right there at the Voodoo Lady's house. Indeed, indeed. Alright, so I think we can head on out of here. And I think that is all that we have to do here in town for right now. So let's see if we can get on board our ship and head out to a different island for a little bit. So we can go to Melee. I like our little ship bopping around there. Alright, so let's go to Scurvy Island here. Looks like the first one. Meanwhile,
You're right. It won't budge.
It's strong magic.
I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
yeah, that's fair.
Someone else finds out the thing is here.
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him Anyway, I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
Well, that's not good.
Scurvy Island. This
Wally's
is where
gonna be,
Elaine's been growing all
trouble.
the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy Project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her.
Okay, so we can go back to our ship there. Doesn't seem to be anything else here on this part of the island. What we got?
It says the Marley Foundation's Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island. 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters.
1.5 miles? Holy moly. Alright, and that looks like it's our only course of action there. So let's head on up. Okay, we get a little over map there. Lime Grove, Lime Grove, Lime Grove. There's a bunch of those, okay. Cascading Waterfall. Can we just go to a Lime Grove? Is there anything here?
Wow! Elaine sure has been busy. I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up.
That's fair. Good thinking, Guybrush. Alright, alright, let's head out here. What else do we got? We've got a big rock, so we've got a big rock, we've got a waterfall down here, and we have the camp. Let's start
Elaine,
there, I guess.
Are you decent? Hello? Hey,
What we got here?
this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part?
That is for sure concerning. Let's take a look at that. What the heck, Elaine? Okay. Let's read
Hi,
our note.
I'm working due east of the lighthouse and due south of Parrot Rock today. I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Mappy.
Mappy and sad. Better leave it where it
It
is.
obviously means something to Elaine, too.
Okay, let's see. Is there anything else up here? Doesn't look like. Oh, firewood.
It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. And I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it.
Well, you know. Okay, so it looks like all that. Oh,
Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. Now, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it.
okay. I don't think I need it. Okay. That appears to be it. Okay, let's read that note again.
Hi, I'm working due east of the lighthouse and
East
due
of the
south
lighthouse.
of Parrot Rock today.
East of the lighthouse, south of Parrot Rock. Okay, so where is the lighthouse? I guess that rock up there is Parrot Rock. Okay. Due east, south of Parrot Rock. Let's try that one. There she is.
Hi.
Hi.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
I was hoping that too. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
There was a complication.
Isn't there always?
A big, heavy, rectangular complication with 5 keyholes and a secret inside.
Well, that sounds daunting. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
Be careful indeed.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. I'm having trouble giving them away, actually. The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see.
Oh.
People are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste, and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know, I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
Okay. I've tried using a different font. Bullet points.
What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
Fair.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point.
Fair point.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
We're going to be having to talk to Stan, I bet.
How come the picture of us on
That's a
your
good
desk
question.
was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see. You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it. Sorry.
Okay.
Love you.
You too.
Okay. Thanks, Elaine, for that. Seems suspicious, a little sus. That's okay.
I got swept over the edge one time. Good thing Elaine knows CPR.
Okay, can we go to this rock?
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo.
Okay, so I don't... Oh, there's a beach over here. Let's check that out.
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season. These groves go on forever.
Yeah, I don't... see? We got a seagull up here on the map.
Where do I find the mint groves?
This little guy.
Ah!
Ah.
No way. I don't want to lose my hand. The bird has a torn picture in its nest. Is that a picture of me?
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Sure is.
Whoa.
Okay. Do I have anything that would... convince this little bird to leave? Don't I have any of that chicken feed left? Maybe a cracker?
It's not a parrot. It's a seagull.
Fair enough.
It's not a ghost chicken. It's a seagull.
Okay, well, I don't know if I can give it the blowfish. Nope. That's so ridiculous. Alright, let's blow it up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get this seagull out of here, and I am currently not in possession of anything, I don't think, that's going to help me do that, really. Okay. Alright, let's head out of here. I don't think there's anything else at the camp. Maybe Elaine.
Hi.
Hi.
Tell her we found this bird. No? No? Okay. Okay.
Love you.
You too.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the
Join the chums.
I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
Okay. Let's see.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden...
I don't think Elaine was a big fan of Morgan Le Fay, if I recall.
my ship was swallowed by a whale. And then we escaped. Through the digestive system. Ship and all.
Ship and all.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
By a manatee.
It started to crack the ship in half.
Morgan Le Fay and I said we were married, so we'd seem unavailable.
I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater. And then we escaped through the digestive system, ship and all.
I think you've got it. Well, I think this is really good for you. You should find some other chums to share your gift with.
I'll do that.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Elaine. I'm gonna run all the way around here. All right. Let's head back out to the ship. Maps plus. What do we got? Barebone Island.
Halt, ship. if that's what you can call that.
What is
I
happening?
made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here,
Okay, great.
Look, I have limes, see?
To proceed north, you'll have to
Lime
fill out a
approved.
customs declaration form. Name?
Mr. Elaine Marley.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
Oh, have you been to Plague Island in the last 6 months? No? So for business or pleasure? Did you answer question 2? Are you carrying limes? Yes. Are you now? Have you ever been a member of the pirate party? Did you check question 4 and not number 6? Dang it. How far does this... There we go. Sign.
All right, let's see how you've done. Well, we have a problem right off the start. We don't allow pirates on Bermuda. I'm going to have to request that you leave these waters immediately.
Does it help if I'm a mighty pirate?
No.
Okay. Can we try that again?
So soon, to proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Mr. Elaine Marley.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
Okay. Am I a pirate? No. Am I carrying limes? Yes. What's the... Let's try it.
All right, let's see how you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay, this looks in order.
Looks
you
good.
May proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Okay, great. Alright, let's check out Bermuda. What we got up here?
The wind must have blown out the fire.
Okay. The
The
smells.
bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Gross.
It's amazing they stay lit in this weather.
Town hall. Pointy. That was like a
I'm
bear trap.
staying far away from this.
It's fair. No fire in that one
The
either?
wind must have blown out the fire. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture.
Got a sculpture there. We can go to the island center. What do we got?
It says Courthouse of Bermuda.
Okay, let's I guess let's try the courthouse first. And then we'll try out the lodge. What we got over here? Got that guy there.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for
Great.
not asking permission to approach the bench.
Oh, that's not ideal. Are you an elected official or appointed?
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
Judge Plank?
There must be some mistake here.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery,
Oh
or
my
there
gosh.
will be arrests.
Okay, what did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
I have no business with the court, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
Okay. That's pretty wild. Alright, so that seems to be the only thing in here. Okay. To see what's going on with that. I'm sure we'll have to
It's
go
locked.
in and
Maybe I'll come back later.
check out something. Alright, so we got the... What do we got up there? We got the town center. An ice castle. And the ice quarry. Let's start with the castle, I guess. Is that it? That's just those three places? Okay. Alright. Ice castle indeed. Oh. There's some fire.
Toasty.
Same thing down here, probably.
Toasty.
Yep. Okay. In we go. That's pretty cool.
Nice view.
Nice view indeed. We're on like a Viking ship. Oh, all the way up here. Holy moly. Okay. Dig it. That's quite the way up there.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Hoogly. Okay.
Welcome, loyal subject.
Oh, we got a book there.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Okay. Can I take them? Warm my hands.
Ah, this entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, ready to be freezing.
Okay, we got a bucket.
It's slowly filling up with castle.
Slowly filling up with a castle. We got a book.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Okay, I think there's a copy of that at the governor's mansion.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Mumble, mumble.
Nice weather we're having.
Urgh.
I see.
Erg. What about this guy?
Bermuda seems like a friendly place.
Urgh.
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay. That was good. The Ice Queen got going on.
Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you?
That's a lot of keys on the
I know your
the old
wife.
crown there.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
I need your help to recover the secret of Monkey Island. There are these 5 golden keys.
I'm vaguely aware of them. You can obviously see the one on my crown. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Okay. You want to have that cleaned once in a while? Can I borrow it?
Can I borrow it?
Nice try. You may touch the
Fair enough.
crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen. Interesting.
Interesting.
Hypothetically, how exactly would a
Interesting.
person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try.
Okay.
To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
That doesn't sound very good for Guybrush. I have some of those things.
Can I select a champion to compete for me?
Assuming you don't mind that your champion becomes queen, and you yourself are still not allowed to touch the crown.
Doesn't
Yeah,
help.
that second part sounds like a deal breaker.
Okay, let's do it.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Downtown, huh? Okay.
See that
What do we got?
triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Okay, just like that.
Dios mío. Another challenge.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent.
I feel like this is going to be
Today's challenge
not
fish is
particularly great
Gilbert.
for Guybrush there.
moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Rabble, rabble. Okay, so we need some fish in there, apparently. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Let's, got a back room. Bermudan. Do any of these people have a... Doesn't look like any of them have a, fishing lure on any of these people. Let's see, so that leaves... let's see, what do we got over here? The contest of hardiness room. Oop. Nothing in here. The empty bucket.
It's an
of
empty
plenty.
bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though.
Let's see, I do have a fish, but I don't have a feeling that that is probably not what I need to do. Let's try it out, though. Yep, no. Now, I bet we're going to have to buy some fish.
Today's contest of hardiness will feature bloater.
Bloater fish, okay, so we're going to need to pick some of that up, I bet. Back on Melee Island at the fish shop.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
Soon-to-be former queen. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything else down here. I feel like talking to these people probably isn't going to get me anywhere. Nope, not you. I already talked to you. Talk to you. Okay. Great. What is that door? Back room? Let's go up here. Go on. Okay, what is this,
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Feel hopeless about algebra. That's kind of funny.
I feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney.
Okay.
It's an empty bucket.
Empty bucket. Let's put some firewood in there. Oh. Okay. Let's light it up with some of these matches.
I could do this professionally.
Okay. And now we're...
It's loud about every 15 seconds. Like my Uncle Ernie.
Okay. Let's try this contest. I don't know why I built a fire, but it seemed like a nice thing to do. It's starting to melt the castle.
Oh, a challenge.
A challenge.
Welcome, Your Majesty, and Mr. Marley/Threepwood to the contest
Mr.
of
Marley/Threepwood.
intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers.
Wow.
Your time starts now.
Okay. Great. And we can sneak away.
I don't understand any of it, but I guess she knows what she's doing. I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem. I have no idea what that says.
Okay. So we set that thing up so it would drip.
Up. I'll take your paper.
And distract her. So good thing. Good thinking, I guess.
I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But
Nailed it.
how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Brain like a
Dense,
mountain.
motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
Okay. Great.
1 contest down, 2 to go.
1 down, 2 to go. I think it updated my my to-do list here too. Let's check it out. Okay, so we've got the hardiness and the seriousness contest still to go. Let's take a look back here. Oh. Anything back here? Oh, it's the main hall. Is there anything back here? Nope, just this triangle. Let's hit it and see what we need to do here. The contest of seriousness.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
The 11th time this week.
On
Right.
this side, the reigning queen, Odina the Ninth of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Mr. Elaine Marley, a.k.a. Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed
No fixed
and
address.
of no fixed address. If you
Yep,
will all
that's
come
me.
to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you
Okay,
heard the one about
great.
the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got?
Let's see.
What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants,
Okay.
the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
Okay, so we're gonna need some sort of joke book or something. The disguise poem, LeChuck's diary, and a trivia book, C-map. Alright, so I don't have anything here, I don't think. Decrypted map, onboarding pamphlet, scurvy flyer. Okay, so I don't think I have anything that's going to help me with that. So let's head on out of here. And then I'm gonna go back into the courthouse here. Oh, I forgot I had that probate order. Let's see if that does anything. Let's see, where is it? I can find it. I thought that I had it. Where did it go? Potential marketing expert? I don't think so. That's the map. The C map. Flag. Huh. Okay, I guess I don't have it. I thought that I had picked up a probate order here somewhere along the line. Alright, so I think that then is all I can do here. I'm gonna go back to Melee Island. And check out that fish shop, see if I can grab some fish. Let's see. There's the fish shop. Let's go in there.
Hello.
Trying to remember what kind of a fish it was. Hagfish? Nope. Avoid buying one of these. Hagfish. Slime heads. Toadfish. Lump suckers. I just want to talk to you. There we go.
I'd like to buy some fish.
That's an excellent life decision, me lad. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Bloater, please.
Bloater.
Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. Thanks.
Okay, now we have a box of fish. That's good. Head out of here. And let's see. Going to the jail?
Where did you say Stan is?
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
Ah, okay.
Let's visit again soon.
Oh, I didn't go over there. Ooh, okay, let's head out of there. I want to stop into the key shop here real quick.
Welcome back.
Hi there.
And I want to ask about the key sign.
You will be mine, Golden Keys. Hello again. Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that. But I suppose some people did. Mainly when she was older.
Okay.
Did your mother find any of those golden keys she was looking for?
One. She left it to me in her will.
Oh, you have it.
I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
When my mother died, her personal possessions went into probate with the court. When they came out of probate, I was still too devastated to claim them. As you can see from this letter the court sent, they and the key have been destroyed.
Well, this is an unexpected wrinkle. What happened to your mother's golden key?
As you can see from the letter I gave you, the court destroyed the key.
Oh. That's not great. Okay,
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Okay, so now we have the probate letter. For some reason I was thinking that I had already gotten that. But I'm not sure. Let's take a look at it.
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
Wax parrot? Okay, well now we know Stan is back on Bermuda, so let's go back there. And we have our box of fish, so maybe we can knock off our fishy challenge as well. All the way up to Bermuda. There we go. Okay, let's go into town here. Let's start there.
I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court.
Order.
Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed.
Except for the fancy box that Brad from accounting took.
The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court. Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
Outbursts of thanks. Okay. Look at that. Just like that, one of the keys. Alright. Admire the golden key.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Alright, so how are we doing on our to-do list there? We've got old Mrs. Smith's key. We still need Whitey's golden key, Bella Fisher's golden key, the Bermuda Island golden key, and the Terror Island golden key. Okay, so I think we can go, since we're right here, let's do the this fish eating contest thing. It's over here, I think. The contest of hardiness. And let's go ahead and throw our bloaters into the bucket. And ring the bell.
In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda, and undisputed heartiness champion.
Great.
And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood, a.k.a. Mr. Elaine Marley.
AKA.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. And now, let's...
This looks like a good one, relatively speaking.
He's using a knife and fork.
Oh, I never knew fish could have armpits.
Ladies
That's
and
gross.
gentlemen, the winner and still champion, Queen Othina.
Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to cheat at this thing. Let's see, do I have anything that could be useful? Let's see.
They're semi-bloated.
we got our golden key. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Can I season them? Nope. Okay, so we're just gonna have to hold off on those, I guess. Let me call this back into session here real quick and see if there's any other kind of option I had while the contest was going on.
Each now, select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
It's my official contest of hardiness plate.
Please take a fish and put it on your plate. There is no talking to the judge during challenges. There is no talking to the judge during challenges.
It's filled with bloaters.
Okay, I don't think that's gonna. I don't think that's gonna do me anything.
Let the eating commence.
Oh, feels like it's wiggling in my throat.
That's gross.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay. Oh, Queen's still doing it. Okay. So apparently I need something here to get that going for me. So let's head on out of here and see if we can't find Stan in the ice quarry. Oh, here's this guy.
Are you in the chums?
Not saying anything.
Okay.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I was hoping for a tour. I'd like to break one of the prisoners out.
It's a social call.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Okay, can I show him this picture of Stan? Okay. He will not take the toothbrush.
Hey, that's prisoner Stan with the famous Governor Marley. I didn't know he was such a player.
Oh, man.
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Alright, so I'm going to need to get that picture of me in order to get Stan out here, but we can go ahead and talk to him on terms of our chums story here, so let's do that.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Oh, I do.
The pirate hunter Morgan LaFlay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship
swallowed by a whale. Let's see. It's gross inside.
It started to crack the ship in half. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater. And then we escaped through the digestive system, ship and all.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example,
great.
I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point.
Exactly the point.
Want to give it a try?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It started to crack the ship in half. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head, so it would burn underwater.
I like the rain effects there.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler, not a half-baked story. You know who you should talk to. There's a crazy old yardarm hanger, Bob something. I think he sails with Captain LeChuck.
Apple Bob.
Sounds right.
Thanks.
Apple Bob. Okay. All right, so that's good. We're on to our next spot there. All right, so we need something to help us with our food contest, and we need to get our picture there for the ship. We've got Terror Island over here. What we got there? On a drift ship. We can dock with LeChuck's ship. Let's do that, and we can see if we can.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now. Thanks.
Yeah. All right, so let's.
So far, so good.
Oh, we need our thing. What are you doing?
I think it's out of juice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk to Bob. Oh, Bob does have a thing. That's great.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Let's do it.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It started to crack the ship in half. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head, so it would burn underwater. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
The restless.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden...
Titanic alabaster whale.
My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker.
This is getting to be quite the elaborate story here, Guybrush.
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster.
Gross.
I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea.
And then we escaped through the digestive system.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Dazzling. You weave a story like a wicker placemat with a mosaic of coffee stains.
Is that good?
Is that good?
Tightly woven and useful. The coffee stains give it character. You should tell a story at the Cod's Wallop.
Okay, Cod's Wallop it is. Let's get out of here before LeChuck finds me. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Back here, let's get to the Cod Wallop. It's on High Street, I think. Indeed it is. There we go. Let's get some fish.
Hello.
Former pirate leader.
How's it going, chums?
You have the confident look of a man with a story in his belly, just squirming to get out. But you really should show us the lure for official chums business. We like ritual in the chums. It's part of the fun.
Okay, let's do it. Where's our lure?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share? And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art. Even though that's just what it is.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick
Try our
and
story
deadly as
out
the
again.
Crab Biscuit the Scum Bar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Okay, okay.
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea.
Okay, it's looking good, looking good.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I was confused by the Flambe character, who just appears in the story without any introduction. Aye.
Alright, okay, let's try it again.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story? And don't be nervous, even though...
Okay, let's try it again here.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden...
Okay.
My ship
Lunker
was
of a whale.
swallowed.
Let's see.
It began to crack the ship.
Okay, we can use
I lit the
Flambe here
hull
maybe.
with Flambe's head so it would...
And then...
Then we
Let's
stuck
do
an
that.
umbrella jig head...
That was a whopper of a story.
Whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn.
Alright, Chum
hereby
Grandmaster.
declare
Nailed
you
it.
to be a Chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you.
Trophy
That's a
fisher.
great honor.
That is a great honor. Can I have this flag now?
Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Perfect.
Seriously?
He's lowering it so slow. Intermission. Oh, does that mean we're like halfway through the game? Okay. Cool. Love it. Okay, there we go.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
Okay, awesome. Alright, let's take a look at our... dang, we got so much stuff in our inventory now. Got a key, scurvy flyer. Let's take a look at the to-do list. Okay, high ranking chum, got it. Okay, so we still need to get a couple of keys here, right? So we need Whitey's golden key, we need Bella Fisher's golden key, but we do have the flag there, that's good. We need to get the museum's real flag still. We need to get the Bermuda Island key from the Queen, so we got a couple of contests still there to win. The Terror Island golden key, and we need to get Elaine a better scurvy flyer to boot. So that is exactly what we're going to be catching up with next time, I think. Trying to knock off a couple more of those items on the list.
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
Don't believe Elaine. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's where we're going to end this one here for today. We've got quite a bit of stuff left to do, but I think we got a pretty good start here on getting some keys. We even got a key, so that's good. That's good. We're a high-ranking chum, and we're carrying on here in the next time. So I want to thank you so much for tuning into this. Let me know down in the comments what you're thinking of the Return to Monkey Island playthrough, what you're which of the Monkey Island games are your favorites, all that stuff, and check out drinkthemovies.com for more information about the podcast and all that stuff we got going on. So like, subscribe, and we'll be back soon with more Guybrush Threepwood action. Thank you so much.